Football by SNK. Well, there's a lot of football games, but do you know about Touchdown Fever? I don't, so I'm going to try out this game. So far, it looks pretty good. SNK usually does things pretty good. In 1988. So it's one player versus the computer. And we're going to play a short game of 5 minutes per quarter. Just one match, no tournaments. I could be up to 12 cities. Well, let's be the East. Let's be the Pittsburgh something, going up against the Denver something. Intra-conference, if you will. So they're little men. In a top-down view. And here I go. Bravely going forward. It's first down. Kinda cute. We're keeping this simple though. But I have a limited time to do it. So I better hike the ball and hope I do this correctly. Hey! First down and more. Keep on going, little man. Second down. And 5 yards to go. So hike the ball. And hope you don't fumble like that. Oh, that was a pass. Okay. So let's do a run. Sure, why not? And run, little man, run. That was a lateral. That was a terrible decision for lateral. So now I'm on defense. And I see my position still hasn't changed from being on the bottom. I'm sure this is different in a 2-player game. And look at that little man run. It's third down and 1 yard. I don't get to choose a defense, do I? But far more importantly, I intercepted the ball. So here again, QB sneak. Usually good for getting small yardage. I tried to lateral backwards. It didn't work too well. There is no shaking off. There's just passing, which is fine and dandy. But when you need third down and 4, well, you go for a short pass, usually. And they're pretty generous on the hitboxes as well. So maybe I'll get a touchdown this time, if I go for the big gain. So hike the ball, and hope I do it correctly this time. That was a great pass. Now if I can just get some blockers, it would be even nicer. It's a nice little game, really. Someone would call it the poor man's 10-yard fight. But there's only so much you can do to win. Also, the men are really short if you think about it. These men are about 2 feet tall at most. And there's nothing like injuries or such. So you can sneak your quarterback all you want. Not recommended, but Little man is slow. But it's a fast enough paced game. Well, you don't have to worry too much about being all strategic. Izzy calls it gnome football. He's probably correct. Oh! I gave away the football. It was blocked. That's embarrassing. So I chose my guy, and I chose wrong. So the question is, can I call timeout? Nope, it's the end of the period. And the score is still 0-0. But we have changed the music. Oh, we've also changed sides. So when you're on defense, outside of choosing your player, there's not too much more you can do. Nope. Just gotta get in somebody's face and hope you chose correctly. So it's a turnover on downs. And hoping I do this correctly. Because I'm running downward this time. Oh, you thought I was going to sneak it. Nope. Maybe I'll finally get a touchdown. Maybe my quarterback won't have a brain. It's 4th down and short. Time for a classic QB sneak. Our quarterback is tough. Thank goodness. Why didn't my receiver go out? That's a good question. Because I chose QB sneak, didn't I? Shame on me. That was a dangerous throw. I meant to hit the other button. Sure you did. It did switch to the nearest player after the pass though, which is nice. Was that a kick? That was a kick. No, that was a very long pass to nowhere. Yay, I intercepted the ball. Which means I can run further. I'm getting there. This is a thrilling football game. Needs more fans, though. Strangely enough, it seems the best idea is to run with your quarterback most of the time. I'm almost there. Can I get it? It's the end zone. You know it's the end zone because it says end zone. Third down and short. Surely I will be able to win this time. But there's only a few seconds left. Can I make it into the end zone? Yes, I can. And my guys cheer, while my opponents beat their fist into the ground. But what about the extra point? Pretty much automatic. All I had to do was hike the ball. So I'm up 7-0. There doesn't appear to be any onside kicks though. Just a kick straight down the middle. So what it lacks in variety, it makes up for an easy play. Also, doesn't seem to be any penalties either. Keeps the game going fast. So, last play of the half. Nope, didn't hike it fast enough. So it's time for the halftime show. Oh gosh, look at those babes. And that tiger in the middle. What a show. Oh, and here's Denver's cheerleaders. And what apparently is either a donkey or a hippopotamus. They get their own theme as they dance. Oh, good for them. That was quite the halftime show. And the music changes yet again. I'm trying to hit start to call a timeout. Doesn't look like it's going to happen though. Hey, I intercepted the ball. Hooray for me. Oops, I hit A, and my B receiver received it. So there are a few faults in this game. A few very noticeable faults. And I'm not sure why that guy ran out of bounds. He's supposed to block for me. That was a terrible idea. Alright, let's try this again. And I'm not quite sure what that symbol in the upper left corner is. Maybe the wind direction? Did I turn over the ball? No. One of my linemen caught it. What happens if I don't call play in time? It automatically chooses for me. So, third down and 8.3 yards. I should try a punt kick. I don't think I can hit a field goal though. Apparently I can't. Maybe I wasn't close enough? I'm pretty sure I was close enough. Which leaves the question, that was a terrible punt. Oh, there are timeouts. I just noticed that. So what you gonna do on 4th down? What's the computer gonna do on 4th down? I think they'll go for it. They went for it. Oops, I did not mean to pass it to my running back. But he was in the way, so he instinctively caught it. Come on, guys. Give me some blocks. Need more blocks, guys. So, 3rd down, 5.7 yards to go. Is this really Tetris? Or is it just the end of the period? Well, we switched sides once again. And switched music once again. Well, I just threw it in a bad decision. Yay! Intercepted ball. And a lateral it. You fool! I'm gonna have to talk to my quarterback. He's not getting his extension this year. So, run forward, and eventually you get a touchdown. What is this game anyway? It's touchdown fever. So let's kick the ball. And hallelujah. Don't worry, the game's almost over. Also, I'm still confused whether these are pro players or college or amateur. They must be pro because it's from different cities. But you've got to question it sometimes. Third down. Hut, hut, hike. You can't say ready, set, hut, hut, hike, hut anymore, though. I'm trying to press start for timeout. Oh, I can hit select and actually pause the game. That's nice. But apparently I can't use a timeout. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Well, you can't throw the ball after the yard of scrimmage. But the wise man would let the time run out. As I eventually go forward to possibly win this game. Very likely win this game. Also, I've noticed there's no fumbles. That's probably a good thing. So, 4th down and short, what do you do? You sneeze, that's what you do. And I sneezed. Oh, you can also pause when you're on defense. That's good. Bad decisions were made, but that's okay. I have faith in my running backs. Just kidding, QB is best QB. Look at him go! He's putting the moves on them. I want to see if there are field goals in this game, even though it's called touchdown fever. Turnover hay fever. That's unfortunate. So let's see if I can kick a field goal. And I'm pretty sure I was in range. Nope, it's always a punt. Unless there's some aspect of the game I don't know about to change it into field goal. Kicking is just punting. Pittsburgh goes home victorious, and Denver has to shake their head in agony as the game is over. Nice little game. Far from perfect. But hey, when you have touchdown fever, sometimes you just gotta keep it simple.